Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So yes, my table is a little bit of a mess, and that's because I have been doing some prep work. We are going to build the flower. How gorgeous is that flower? So yeah, it was a little bit of like trying to work out where everything went, but I did go back onto Lifescraft and I had a look at the picture for this particular flower, which helped loads. So this is going to stay in with my die so that I know where all the different pieces are, but we are going to build this today. So that's one thing that we're going to do. I've also set them out on my magnetic sheets. So these are, so this flower is these three. We've got the leaves, which are all of these bits, and then the big flower is all of these bits. So I now know what goes where. So I would definitely say it's worth having a plate if you get this and having a look at the picture, because it does, and having like a reference piece as well. So we're also going to be making this flower up. How beautiful is that? And that's using this die, which I will be die cutting with you today so you can see it. So we'll start off with this die. So I've already done 2 pieces of each size. So I just need to do a third. So I found that 3 of each works beautifully with this. And these work perfectly in my die cut machine as well, so which is really nice. I'm just using the mini what do you call it, the mini Gemini, which the plates are absolute rubbish. I'm not even gonna lie, can't even, you know, they're awful. So I need to see if I can find an alternative to them, because yeah, they're just terrible. The machine itself is lovely, but the plates are just, yeah, not good. Okay, so there's that. So I mean, as you can see, first cut through, no problems whatsoever. I mean, how gorgeous is that? Now I haven't done, so you got 3 flower dies, so I thought we could do this one on camera as well. So let me just move those out of the way, and we're going to cut out 2 in this colour. I'm not sure if 2 is going to be good for this one or 1, so let's have a look. So there's 1, let's drop that down, and then I'll get another one out. Just needs to be on a slight angle. Okay. Oh, I think that moved. Oh no, we're good. Okay, so there's the second one. And then I think I might need a bigger piece than this. Let's have a look. Although no, that would work. So I'm going to do 2 pieces of these. And as you can see, really quick and easy for it to go through the die cutting machine. But yeah, these are absolutely gorgeous flowers. Really, really pretty. So there's 1. And then see if we can get another one. Oh, that's telling me I have notifications. Right, okay. So that should be all of our die cutting that we're going to do. But I mean, as you can see, really quick, really easy. So let's put these ones together. I've got a couple of gems as well that would look really nice in the centers, so just got them out. Right, let's put that. Do you know what, I'm going to actually stick these on here with these flowers so they all sort of stay together. Let's see if we can do that. Well, not quite, but yeah, I'll get a bigger piece. Okay, so let's start off with these ones. I haven't done these ones yet. So yeah, I think 2 pieces look perfect for that flower. But we could build it up. Should we? I don't know whether to. No, let's stick with 2 because I think that they're quite nice. So I'm going to stick that one on there like that. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue. I'm going to go with this peachy coloured one, which is just a little bit smaller for the centre. I mean, don't they look so beautiful? And then let's put this one together. Really easy as well to pop together. Really easy to cut out. I always store my flowers when I make them. I store them flat. So if anyone has ever bought my kits, you'll get the flowers and they'll be completely flat. And that's just so that they don't break. But it's really easy to make them 3D. You just grab your nail and go across the petals like so. And that will make them 3D. So let me just like so, there, and look at that now. How gorgeous is that? It just gives it more definition. So that's those ones. So really quick, really easy. And then we've got this gorgeous one. So I am going to mix the two colours together. So tiny little bit of glue, and then we're having 3 on each. So I just want it, I don't want it too centred because we do have a third one to put on. So, and then that one will go in that space like so. And then this is where you can get it right. I mean, you could put more on. I think maybe even 5 would look really nice on that. And then we're going to have these on. So I'll bring these in. Again, just that little bit of glue. I'm going to bring this in now. And then last one. Oh, I love that with the 2 colours. That looks really pretty. And then the last one there. And then I'm just going to put a bit of glue in. And I've got this gorgeous, gorgeous druzy stone that will just sit in the centre. And there's that. I mean, how beautiful are those? Really, really beautiful. So that is the those flowers. Now I have done my die cutting for these flowers, and I think we're going to turn them into a very simple card. So I do have a card base here. So yeah, so let's put them together, and let me show you how easy they are. So make sure I've got all of my pieces. I do advise some tweezers, definitely. So this, what I've done is I've cut out the base in like this matte green. It's like a leather effect green. And then I've got some green mirror cardstock. Which I've cut out all the other bits with, and they layer on, so it's like they give our shadow areas. I mean, how gorgeous does that look? And like I said, they're really easy. They match up lovely with each other. And surprisingly, I was expecting it to take me quite a while, but I think because I think the maximum layers is 4 layers, which is this one. So you're getting that beautiful, beautiful look, but without all the like lots and lots of layers. So it's like the leaves are 2 layers, this one's 3 layers, this one here, and this one's 4 layers. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, they all line up lovely. Which is really, really nice because it makes life so much easier. And then we've got these little bits here. Now I've just realised there's a piece that I've not actually cut out yet. So let me just stick that up. I think I put a bit too much glue on there. It's fine. But I didn't cut it out of the when I did this one. I just cut a square out, so I'll just do that again. Take some of that glue off. And then that just goes on there like so. So that is our leaf part. Okay, all done. How gorgeous is that? Really pretty. Now I do need a piece of cardstock. So I'm just going to grab my scissors. And I'm just going to cut out a square, and you'll see why in a minute. There is actually a die for it, but yeah, it's quicker just doing that. Right, let's do the little flower first. So here we have it. So I've got 3 different shades of pinks ranging from light going through to dark. And again, really easy, line up lovely. So we're just going to glue those on. So we just line up that bottom bit here like so. And then glue that down. And then we've got this bit here which just lines up nicely on there. Okay. So let's do that. Oh, how gorgeous is that? That is just so beautiful. And then our leaf bit, so it's this second one here. We just want to put some glue on that top bit. I'm going to take a little bit off because that is way too much. And then that just goes on the bottom of here like that. So just like that. So that's the first one connected. And then let's grab our next one. So this one has some small bits as well. So again, I've done them in different colours. So I'm just going to pop some glue on the back. So we want them nice and adhered down, and then you just line it up. So what I do is I find the what do you call it, the petal that has that sort of shape, and then line it up from there. Okay, and then we're just going to stick that down. So there's that bit. I'm going to grab our centre bit. Now the centre bit is really, let me do it the other way because yeah, it'll be easier. The centre bit actually, if I can remember, goes in, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little bit here, just like that, and it goes up along there. So that's the centre. So let's glue that down. Okay. And then, so make sure that we have that in place. Because once you've got that bit in place, everything else just falls into place perfectly. So just like that. So there's that. Now we've got this tiny, tiny, tiny little piece. This actually goes up. Sorry, we're just going to have to think. This goes up onto the top. I'm trying to find out where. I think it might be over here. I think it's just in there. I'm just looking at my reference pictures. This is why it's really good to keep a reference picture within your dies, because then you know how it goes. So there's that. I mean, that is just looking gorgeous. And then we have our stems from inside. So again, I'm going to just pop some glue on, like so. And we're just going to stick that on there like that. How gorgeous is that? Now the reason why we've got this little square is because we want to, I might need to go a bit smaller, right, is because we're going to glue this square just onto that piece there. So and this allows us to then, so just there like that, to glue our big flower onto it. So I'm just going to put some glue on that end bit, and then we're just going to try and move everything out the way. It just sort of sits in this little bit here, and then we just push it on, and there we have our flower. How gorgeous is that? Now to make it even more special, I'm going to bring in my glitter pen, and this layer here I'm going to actually turn into glitter, because I just think that will make it even more special, so, and more pretty. Who doesn't love a sparkle pen? Okay, so there's that one. Oh, that looks lovely. So I don't know if you can see the difference between the two. That sparkle is just gorgeous. So it was meant to be, it needed to be done. So I'm going to do that to the other side, and then like I say, we're going to make the most simplest card, because I think that, you know, we've done so much work with our flower, and it's so beautiful that I think we should just embrace it. So grab my card base. I'm literally just going to have the flower on very simply like that. So I'm just going to turn it over. We're going to put some glue on. Okay. And then that's going to go there, and that's going to go there. And then let's glue those down. I love that. And then I'm going to grab my sentiments, because I think my Floral Treasures sentiments will be beautiful. And I'm thinking, oh, happiness blooms from within. I like that. So, or friendships bloom together. I like that too. So yeah, let's have the friendships bloom together. So I really like that one. Right. Okay. So I'm going to cut that down. And I'm just going to have that just across the top, like so. Actually, do you know, before I glue that down, I think, where is it? Spun sugar. I'm just going to go around the edge very lightly with our spun sugar, just to give it a little bit of contrast. So all the way around, so that it's not like bright white. Move you out the way, like so. Oh, I like that. I'm hoping it's showing up on the camera, but it's very subtle. Like, I mean, really, really subtle. Love the ink off there. And just a little bit more on the top. Oh, I love that. So it's like such a, like, very, very, very subtle. And then put a little bit more glue on here. And then I'm going to stick that there, just across the top. Okay. And then last but not least, I'm going to come in with some gems. Oh, I've got some gorgeous ones in this baggie. So, yeah. And we're just going to dot some around. Yeah, I like that. Where's my gem tool? Okay. Oh, honestly, there's 1, 2, but how gorgeous is this card, and so simple. But yeah, it looks so complex, and actually when I started it, doing it, once I'd looked at the picture, it was so easy to work out. And I just split my dies, so I would highly recommend split your dies up into each like bit, compartment, or not compartment, you know what I mean, like split it up to each part of the die, or each part of the flower, so that you know when you come to it that those ones need to stay together, so you know which ones to die cut for each bit of it. Hope that makes sense. But yeah, there is our absolute gorgeous card. How beautiful is that? I love that. I love it loads. Anyway, I will leave the product links in the description box below. Do check that out. But it is this gorgeous die set, which is Build a Flower die set. So lots of components, I know, not this one. But once you've put them together, it's so much easier to figure it out. And then we also use this beautiful die set. Oh, there we go. I've managed to get it to fit on. This beautiful die set as well to make these absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous flowers. I mean, look at that. We could even stick that on there and it would look beautiful. Well, I'm not. Anyway, like I said, do check out the description box below where you will find links to these products. There'll also be a coupon code for you guys. They were very kind enough to give me a coupon code for you. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And I will be back very soon with another video. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.